Hello, I am William Wordsworth, an English poet active during the late 1700s and early 1800s. And I once wrote in my poem, The Prelude, "From our better selves we have too long been parted by the hurrying world." By this, I meant that today's hectic, intense, industrial world takes us away from the simplicity and beauty of nature. I viewed society as too complicated and mechanistic, and to realize our true potential as humans, we must escape society and access our adventurous and passionate side in the solitude of nature, because adventure is what humans were truly destined to do. Now, how about we move on to Coleridge's demonstration of our education system? Hello, Governor. I am Samuel Taylor Coleridge, a romantic poet from England, active in the wake of the French Revolution. And as I reminisced on my school days in my infamous poem, Frost at Midnight, I thought, at school, with most believing mind, presageful, have I gazed upon the bars. Because I always felt that school and society held mankind back from their true potential as humans, locking us up in a prison and suppressing our creative and imaginative abilities. True intellect lies in introspective deep thought achieved by being diversed from the rest of mankind. Now, how about we move on to a lesson about the doors of perception from William Blake. Hey man, I'm William Blake, an English poet and painter. Oh, and printmaker who was like really unrecognized during my career in the Romantic era. But these days, I'm pretty big time and like seen as kind of an important dude, I guess. I mean, I did once write, "If the doors of perception were cleansed, then everything would appear to man as it is, infinite." Because, dude, if you think about it, modern industrial society clogs up our view of the beautiful natural world. We have to use our gift of imagination to interpret existence in a better, like, more optimistic way. I mean, what other way can we achieve our true potential, you know? It's kind of an important thing to unlock. Alright guys, sorry to dip, but I gotta give it up to my boy, Lord Byron. Woo woo! Hello there, peasants. I am the Lord Byron, and if you didn't already know, I was the best and the hunkiest romantic poet. In an infamous opera of mine titled The Two Focari, I once wrote, "Those who will not reason are bigots. Those who cannot are fools, and those who dare not are slaves." With this, I criticized society for not looking above and beyond, not using their contemplative skills to better themselves as individuals and be free from the intellectual prison created by mankind. Those who fail to be more observant and interpretive and blend in with society are plainly inferior. Now, I apologize that my gorgeous self has to depart from your view, but I must pass it on to my dear friend Percy. G'day mates, I'm Percy Shelley, a pretty political chump who wrote poetry in the early 1800s, inspiring famous figures like Karl Marx and Leo Tolstoy. One day, in a popular poem of mine, I wrote, "We look before and after, and pine for what is not." I was critiquing the way society looked at things, with too little creativeness and too much basicness. We must learn to be unique and view things in a more open way, in our own way, because opening our minds is key to unlocking our true potential and fulfilling our role as individuals in the world. So, try your best to view things from a different point of view, and make sure to not conform with social standards. Well, it's a shame to see all y'all go, but it's a Keats' turn now. Later, mates. Hey, mon, I'm John Keats. By Jah, I'm an English poet who was among the second generation of romantic poets. I died at the ripe age of 25 due to tuberculosis, shortage of the flower mon. My quote is, Heard melodies are sweet, but those unheard are sweeter. Because by Bob Marley's dreads, I preach that true potential and deep thought comes in solitude. The only way to truly get in touch with oneself is to step away from humanity and be one with nature's simplicity and passion. Music is beautiful, but when the one making it is alone, its true beauty is revealed, man. Later, brothers, until next time, keep riding on. Yee yee! Hey there, fellers, it's your boy Walt Whitman, an American poet from New York, and the only poet in this show from the greatest country in the world. I once wrote Resist Much, Obey Little, in a collection of poems of mine titled Leaves of Grass. With this, I was trying to tell people to not conform to the standards given to you by society, to be more expressive and free. After all, idealism and creativity serve as the center of human existence. And without resistance, we hold ourselves back from the true potential that is them things. Now, I want to thank you all for watching the show, and as a message from all of us poets, know your role in the world as individuals and stay diverse and free.